Hi everyone, it's Claire again, your onboarding specialist here at Algo Trading. In this video, I am going to clearly explain how Lucid accounts work, what consistency rules mean, what happens when you pass an evaluation, how payouts work, how traders move from evaluation to funded and eventually toward live capital, and why this structure works for many of our international members as well. In the next video, I will show you exactly how to sign up correctly and apply the promo code so you do not pay full price. Let's start with evaluation accounts, which include Pro, Flex, and Black. All evaluation accounts operate under structured risk rules. First, there is a profit target. This is the amount of profit you must reach in order to pass. You must hit that target while respecting every other rule. Next, there is a maximum overall loss limit. This is the total amount the account is allowed to lose. If your balance drops to that number, the account closes. That is the hard stop. Many accounts also include a daily loss limit, which caps how much you can lose in a single trading day. If you hit that number, trading stops for the day. This prevents emotional spirals. You will also see a drawdown type. Many Lucid accounts use end-of-day drawdown. That means the loss threshold adjusts based on your balance at the end of each trading day. It does not trail tick by tick during the session. This tends to feel more stable than intraday trailing models, which can tighten quickly and feel restrictive early on. Now let's talk about consistency requirements. A consistency rule limits how much of your total profit can come from a single trading day. For example, if an account has a 60% consistency rule, no single day can represent more than 60% of your total profits. That allows flexibility but prevents one oversized trade from qualifying you to pass. If an account has a 20% consistency rule, that is much stricter. No single day can represent more than 20% of total profits. That forces steady performance across multiple days. The lower the percentage, the more evenly distributed your results must be. Different account types and sizes have different consistency percentages, so always review the specific account rules carefully. You also cannot pass in a single day, even if you hit the profit target. Evaluation accounts require a minimum number of trading days to ensure performance is repeatable. If you break a rule and the account closes during evaluation, you may have the option to pay a reset fee to restart that same account instead of purchasing a new one. Now let's talk about what happens when you pass. When you reach the profit target without violating rules and after meeting the minimum trading day requirement, you pass the evaluation and move into funded status. In funded status, there is no longer a profit target. The focus shifts from passing to consistent execution. It is important to understand that evaluation and many funded accounts operate in a simulated environment under strict program rules. Transition to live capital is performance-based and not guaranteed. That transition depends on demonstrated consistency and disciplined risk management over time. Now let's discuss payouts. Once funded and eligible, the profit split is typically 90-10. You keep 90% of the profits and the firm keeps 10%. To request a payout, you must meet the funded requirements, which usually include minimum trading days and any applicable consistency rules. Some accounts include payout caps in the early stages. A payout cap means there may be a temporary limit on how much you can withdraw initially. These caps are designed to encourage stable performance before larger withdrawals occur. As you demonstrate consistency, those limits may adjust under the program rules. In most cases, once your payout request meets all requirements and is approved, payouts are processed the same day. The process is straightforward when you are following the rules and using sound risk management. Some accounts may also include scaling guidelines that limit how quickly you can increase position size relative to account growth. These rules encourage controlled scaling instead of jumping to maximum size immediately. Accounts close when rules are broken. If the maximum overall loss limit is hit, if a daily loss limit is violated, or if other program rules are breached, the account closes. The rules are not obstacles. They are guardrails designed to keep you in the game long enough to succeed. Now let's address something important for our international members. Lucid accounts are owned and structured by the firm, not by you as a personal brokerage account. You are trading under the firm's program rules rather than opening a traditional brokerage account in your own name. Because of that structure, many traders from different countries are able to participate. Inside Quantum Algo Trading, we have members trading from Europe, Asia, South America, North America, Australia, and Africa. This global participation is possible because you are operating within the firm's evaluation and funding structure, rather than attempting to open a local brokerage account in your own country. That said, eligibility can vary by region, so always confirm your country is supported under Lucid's current terms before purchasing. Now let's talk about where to start. Inside Quantum Algo Trading, we strongly encourage most developing traders to consider the direct 150K account as their starter account. Larger accounts provide more breathing room. Wider loss limits reduce emotional pressure per trade. Smaller accounts can feel tight, and tight limits often lead to forced decisions. The direct 150K removes evaluation pressure and gives you the largest structural space to learn futures, while still limiting your downside to the one-time account fee. If you have never traded before and do not yet have a reliable system, you should strongly consider speaking with Captain about mentorship. A funded account is a tool. A structured system is what makes that tool profitable. Mentorship teaches execution, risk management, and discipline so that consistency becomes repeatable. This is not about getting lucky. It is about building a repeatable process. The process creates consistency. Consistency leads to funded status. Funded status leads to payouts. Payouts create scale. There are no guarantees of profit, and losses are always possible. Payouts are income and may have tax implications, so consult a tax professional. But when you combine structured risk limits with disciplined execution, you significantly improve your probability of long-term success. In the next video, I will show you exactly how to sign up correctly, which data feed to choose, how to apply the promo code QUANTUM, and how to activate your account properly. Please watch that next before purchasing anything.